Hi, this is Sarah at Awaken Acres. We live in southeast Michigan, and it's the beginning of February, which is a good time to take cuttings from elderberry bushes. These are American elderberries. You can also do the same thing with European elderberries. That's our cat Star there, looking for voles and mice. So you want to make sure when you take cuttings that it's alive, and there should be little buds, and these are green. These are just starting to leaf out, but it's still pretty dormant, and that's the best time to take cuttings. So I will take a pruner. I like to use these, and I always make sure I keep my pruners clean. I use alcohol to disinfect them, so we're not spreading disease from plant to plant. So it's pretty simple. Just cut here. Oops. And I like to have, let's get this in here. I like to have a bud at the bottom and maybe a green bud at the top too. So I will cut just above that second green bud. Okay, just a little snip right there. And that's the cutting. And when I put the cutting in the soil, I want to make sure the buds are pointing up, so they're right side up. Here's one of my helpers. She likes to eat potting soil. I try not to let her though. This is the potting soil I like to use. It has a lot of perlite in it. Some people use sand, but I think sand is too heavy and it gets tiresome hauling heavy pots of sand around. So this is what I use. It's a good light potting mix. And I just put this right side up, right in the middle. Just push it down a half to maybe 2/3 of the way in, so it has something to root off of, but we still want a couple leaf buds above the soil. And just kind of pat it in, and then I'll water it, do some more. And I like to use about pencil thickness cuttings. Those seem to work the best. Sometimes real thick ones don't root so well, but even thicker ones will root. Just put it right in there. And I put mine in pots, but you can also stick these right into the ground. If the ground's not frozen, you can just put them right into the ground. It can be done in the fall too, but I like to do it late winter. So there's those. Also, I'm planning on selling these, so that's why I put them in pots, so I don't have to dig them back up later. No rooting hormone required for elderberries. They're very easy to propagate. They usually root pretty well. You just have to keep the soil moist until they get well rooted. And I have to put mine in chicken wire because the chickens will dig the dirt out of the pots. They're just looking for bugs, but I want to keep my plants safe. So last step is to make sure they're watered. And since it's still cold, these should stay moist. I shouldn't have to water them every day. Once it gets warmer though, until they're well rooted out, I'll make sure they stay moist. So that's all there is to it. I'll do an update when they're rooted out and start growing leaves. Thanks for watching. Bye.